So, good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to start a new chapter of political science, that is civics part. Okay, so our new chapter is the Constitution. Okay, so today we are going to know about what is Constitution, why we need a Constitution, okay, and various features of the Indian Constitution. So, what is a constitution? So, a constitution is a document which contains principles, rules, and laws that are necessary for the smooth functioning of the country or that are necessary for the governance of the country. So, a constitution is a living document since it can be amended or changed according to the needs of the time. Okay, so why we need a constitution, why there is a need of constitution. So here we can see that rules are necessary. Okay, rules are very important for any work or any type of game if you are playing, or if you are running an institute, or if you are running a country. Okay, and also there are some rules which are there in the society also. For example, if you want to play a game, then you must have seen that there is a need of some rules so that there can be a smooth running of the game. Everyone must be a fair partner. Okay, there must be a fairness in the game. So that fairness will come when there are equal rules for us. Okay, when there will be equal rules for all. So, for example, take the example of a cricket match. Okay, in a cricket match, you know that all the overs are of 6 balls. Okay, then there are 11 players in both the teams. Okay, so then we can fix that how many bowlers will bowl, and we limit the number of overs bowled by a single bowler. Okay, sometimes 3 overs per bowler or 5 overs per bowler. So it means we need some rules to keep on the work smoothly. In the same way, society have some rules. Okay, there are certain things which are not accepted in the society. There are various rituals we perform. There are several customs we follow. Okay, every if you see that every religion also having rules. Okay, how to pray. Okay, how to and how to behave also. So there is a need of rules. So these rules are not made at one go. Okay, that you thought that now we are going to make rules for this and everyone got agreed, because you know in a society there are different types of peoples. Okay, there are different types of people and everyone have different thinking, but still because they are living together in a same area or in the same country, they know that they have to do something for the betterment of the society, and for the betterment of the society they have to cooperate. So to bring cooperation among the different members of the society and to maintain equality in the society, the general principles are made. Okay, then with the passage of time, these principles become rules. Okay, so when, but there is one condition, that these rules must not undermine the individual member's role. Okay, every member have its own distinct role in the society. So now individual members have to play their role for the betterment of the society, not for the, for use can say, harm of the society. Okay, so everyone agrees to some type of common principles or common rules. So students, the basic rules are generated and then they are documented. Okay, then they are written, or in ancient times they were just orally passed on to the other people. So when we write these rules, okay, these rules in a type of book or a document, then this document is known as the constitution.